70. The language of the heart. Everyone is amazed by the deep insight and wisdom of Philippold. Cristiano looks at him from head to toe and cannot understand how this person, otherwise well known for his great experience, now suddenly amazes everyone with his deep wisdom. And even Mathael says, "I also have some knowledge, but my spirit has never reached such a depth as this." His spirit or soul must already have been schooled in another, better world. Jara also looks at the wise man and can hardly come to terms with his wisdom through sheer amazement. But I say to him, "You see, my dear friend and brother, how well you succeeded, and how you have hit the nail on the head with your magnificent answer to the question I placed in your heart. I tell you that you have now revealed the fullest truth in my name to all my disciples, friends, and brothers in the most faithful, truest, and most easily understandable way. And I do not need to say anything else except, so it is, and so have been all things since eternity." You see, there is more wisdom in this than in the whole Song of Solomon, who understood it just as little as anyone else. For if he had understood it, he would not have fallen into the sins of all sins and been destroyed. Therefore, seek wisdom only in your hearts, and the correct revelation from me. Then you will understand it easily and keep it for your whole life and forever. Then Peter says, "But Lord, we have been with you now for almost 9 months. Why do we not understand how to speak from ourselves as this friend from Cain near Kis?" I say, the Romans have a little saying and say, "Ex trunco non statim fit mercurius." A stump will not turn into mercury easily. And so it is more or less with you. And I myself want to ask you now and then, how long will I have to put up with you before you understand something in your true base of life? Have I not told you repeatedly that you should not begin to create thoughts in your heads, but only in your hearts, in order to reach a fullness of wisdom which would truly make you free in life? Why don't you do that then? And why do you remain with material things, which have nothing and can give nothing? Do what I teach you, and then you will also speak as Philippold does, in true wisdom. Peter says, "Lord, we have tried that often, but the thoughts in our hearts just don't work. Only sometimes I feel something, not so much true thoughts as more actual words in my heart. And these I cannot really call thoughts, since it seems to me that these are only spoken in the heart after they have been thought in the brain. I say, that is a start. Practice it, and you will soon manage to be capable of the deepest and freest thoughts in your heart." Peter says, "Thank you, eternally good Master. If it is so, then we will soon progress. I say, yes, yes, but not completely before my return home. But afterwards, yes. No one at the table did understand that, and so they asked what I meant by this. But I say, do you think then that the Son of Man will remain until the end of this earth, in flesh and blood, among you people, and teach and perform miracles? Yes, I will truly remain until the end of the earth among the people who are of a good will, comforting, strengthening, animating, teaching, and also performing miracles. And I will come to all those who truly love me and keep my commandments, and will reveal myself to them, but not in this mortal body, but instead in a transfigured and eternally immortal one. Whoever has senses will understand this. The disciples say, Lord, we have senses, but we still cannot understand this. I say, I have not made you responsible at all. Every apprentice needs a certain time before he becomes sure of what he has learnt. Once he has done that, he is released and is from then on responsible for his own mistakes. Therefore, if you now understand some things, you are without blame. But later it will be different. But now you must collect yourselves, for in just a moment something will happen which will give us a lot to deal with.